Pandemonium is breaking out every single day. But there's one new crisis that almost no one saw coming. This frantic heatwave is hitting harder than anyone expected. I'm talking about this sudden, brutal blast of heat sweeping across Europe that's already linked to thousands of excess deaths. Countries are on edge. Health systems are strained. And in the middle of it all, a wild surge in interest around melanin, the very pigment in your skin. Some reports claim a gram of melanin is now valued between $400 to $700. The price sometimes skyrockets even higher. Rich investors are reportedly circling the melanin market like a pack of sharks. People with lighter skin are flooding the tanning salons like a bad habit. This sounds like the plot of a sci-fi horror movie. But it's happening right now. Stick with me because I have a theory that goes much deeper. One that ties into mental resilience, adaptation, climate realities, and yes, the controversial 2030 agenda from the WEF. Let's dive in. Europe is baking. In recent heatwaves, reports indicate over 1,300 to 3,700 plus excess deaths across countries like France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, and others in just weeks of extreme heat. Older people, those with pre-existing conditions, and urban dwellers without good cooling are hit hardest. Hungary has a history here. Back in 2007, a heatwave killed hundreds there. This isn't just hot weather. Prolonged high temperatures stress the cardiovascular system, dehydrate the body, and impair cognition. Mentally, extreme heat is linked to increased irritability, anxiety, aggression, and even higher suicide rates in some studies. Your brain literally works less efficiently above certain threshold, decision-making suffers, mood plummets. Vulnerable populations feel this psychological toll intensely: isolation, fear of going outside, disrupted sleep. It's not just physical deaths, it's a mental health crisis brewing underneath. Here's the crazier part everyone's buzzing about: the melanin market. Melanin, it's a natural pigment that provides ideal UV protection. It's expensive due to its purity. Claims put it at hundreds per gram, outpacing gold. Social media is exploding with melanin, and is worth more than the element of gold itself. Now with heatwaves intensifying, demand for melanin-related skincare, supplements, and tanning is rising. People with lighter skin, less melanated, are rushing to tanning booths or seeking shade and indoor cooling. It's creating this bizarre social dynamic. Okay, here's some even more baffling news about melanin. It offers some natural protection against UV and perhaps minor heat-related advantages in certain contexts. But it's not a superpower against extreme ambient heat. Heat illness hits across all skin types: hydration, acclimatization, fitness, age, and access to AC matter far more. Psychologically, this is fascinating. In a crisis, humans grasp for identity, protection, and status. Skin tone becomes a focal point. Some feel naturally advantaged, others seek to adapt quickly. This can fuel division or unity, depending on how we frame it. Tanning for protection carries its own skin cancer risks. Balance and evidence matter over hype. I had a strong hunch about this heat blast. Something deeper feels orchestrated or at least exploited. We're constantly told to prepare for 2030, net zero targets, climate agendas pushed by the World Economic Forum and global bodies. You'll own nothing and be happy. Class colleague Ida Aiken types this silly shit in her literary work, while temperatures rise and societies scramble. Is this heatwave a preview of engineered scarcity, or just the predictable result of climate trends plus urban heat islands? Truth-seeking take. Heatwaves are getting worse due to forced climate change. Studies attribute thousands of recent European deaths partly to it, but correlation isn't always a grand plot. Fossil fuels, deforestation, and policy failures play roles. Mental aspects I want to highlight. This crisis tests human adaptability. Heat amplifies anxiety. Economic anxiety is a real thing for many. People feel powerless, leading to panic buying, conspiracy thinking, or fatalism. The positive flip to fix this dire situation. Communities could build better, more green spaces, cooling centers, mental health support during extremes. Next, people will need to get used to a new environment that helps their bodies adapt to the new surroundings. After that, comes basic preparation, food, survival routines, social connections, etc. Okay, the other factors. Economic inequality, who has AC, age demographics, aging Europe, and even geopolitics, energy prices spiking with demand. Investors jumping on melanin? It's speculative. The real melanin market is tiny for pure compounds. Skincare is growing but not gold rush level. So what can be done to improve this superheat fluctuation situation? Well, let's roll through a few notable avenues to help alleviate these issues. Number 1. Keeping cool. Physical. Stay hydrated, avoid peak sun, use fans plus AC smartly. Number 2. Mental. Build heat resilience gradually. Practice mindfulness. Heat can spike cortisol. Breathing exercises help, and find strength in community ties. Number 3. Big picture. Support practical climate adaptation. Better infrastructure, not just fear. Question agendas that centralize control without results. This isn't sci-fi horror unless we let fear win. Humans have survived worse. Innovation in cooling tech, urban design, and personal health will carry us through. What do you think? Is this just weather, climate, or something more? Drop your ideas about this below. Subscribe for more deep dives on crises, resilience, and the future. Stay cool out there both in body and mind. I'll see you in the next one. So if you liked what you saw and heard today about this informative topic matter, then smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to Mind Blast Mechanics, where we dive deep into the observations that matter. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you have a question to be answered, don't miss our next video, so make sure to tap that bell. Thanks for watching.